split the sky.
That's crazy.
What's good, yo? We back, RTT, man.
Gang.
And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button. And welcome back to RTTV, where we react to everything. We're back with Odin's story, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Odin peace.
Let's go. So, last episode, we see that Kazuki Odin joins the Whitebeard Pirates. Yes, he becomes a commander for one of his ships. And, he gets married to Toki on ship, adventures the world with her, and her name is Toki, right? Yeah. And then has Momonosuke as well. And then at the end of the last episode, we kind of see, that we're getting shown the legend himself, Goldie Roger.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fact that Orochi's conniving behind these people's back already.
We knew he was a conniving.
Orochi been trash. Get it? He's a snake because Orochi means snake.
I never noticed that.
Man.
You think that's why they did it?
I think that's why they did it.
No way.
Sometimes I think you're thinking so much further than everybody else that it's ridiculous.
Sometimes I think that I am ahead of everybody else.
You know why?
It's ridiculous.
You know why?
Because I'm a genius.
No.
Why?
There's 3 people in his mind right now.
You
Imagine having 3 people talking to each other.
Nah,
you feel me?
Like one pass cool, but if there was 3,
you only got 2.
It's like you seen that
episode,
episode,
you got Evan and you got DC.
It's like you seen that episode of Wu-Tang where the RZA is playing chess with all his different counterparts and stuff. That's what's happening in my mind, bro.
I hate
Too bad you can't play chess.
No, that episode was hilarious.
Shut up!
Yo, watch your mouth, gang!
Yo, you already know what it is. It's shut up.
Imagine a dude running up on you struggling to put shut up! Give me
I can't see with this thing on!
Smack this. Trying to take my money.
Bunch of haters, Steven. Shut up. It's Shiesty season. We back. Shiesty Rob in the building. Shout out to my boy Odin. You already know, one of the illest swordsmen we've ever seen. One of the latest fighters ever. Odin gang. Odin all day. Shiesty Odin.
Shut up!
Quiet! Alright guys, well let's get into this next episode, man. If you guys are watching on YouTube, we are up to 2 weeks ahead on our Patreon, so make sure you check it out. Patreon.com/RTTV_, where you can also catch the full reactions there as well. Let's do it. Episode 965 and 966.
今、和の国では各里の大名が花の都に集うほどの大騒動が起こっていた。次期将軍はおでんに継がせたい。
I don't understand how they'd even entertain Orochi being the shogun just because he was under, he was cool fake with Odin. Why don't you just put Yasu?
オロチ、黒ずみだったか。なぜ隠してた？すいません。すいません。
He said I'm sorry. He said I said I'm sorry.
It seems like this Kurozumi family.
Yeah, what does that mean?
You'll find out.
Alright, yeah.
There you go, look at it.
Orochi's passed. For everybody that was wondering. That reminds me of Ranking of Kings, how that Shadow has to be like he was getting chased down because of his clan and stuff and what they did. Oh, what the hell, Abuela?
Is that a witch?
She looked mad scary though.
Bro, I would have ran as soon as I saw her.
All Fruit throws a mask at first.
Me too. I swear it was.
What happened to your grandfather?
Oh. See, alright, now it makes more sense why he does this. He said they finally got a kid.
So before, I think it was Mr. Two had the clone fruit. She had it.
I was just about to say, I'm like, I remember somebody else had the clone fruit. Yo, that's wild, bro. This lady hooked him up. Wow.
That's why he thinks that.
No, that's why his dad got sick.
No, I'm saying that's why his dad thinks that he's his brother. He treats him like a brother.
Oh no, I feel you. No, I was just saying this is why Oda probably got sick. I mean, the Shogun. Yeah, I said the Shogun. The Shogun.
Poison. Wait. Wait, what? Wow.
Like that.
Wow.
They bodied him, imitated him until Orochi.
So they just killed. Wow.
Got every animal running away.
Bro, they have fishes, everything dipping. That's how strong the Rogers pirates are, bro.
They got every animal shook.
Ah!
Wow. Wow.
The goat right here is Shanks.
Jabba.
Nah, they need a whole. I wish they would have did a prequel, man.
Shaba Shanks.
Damn.
Bros, I gotta fight him one last time.
My boy already knows too. That's crazy. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be off real soon.
Roger versus Odin? We're about to see Roger versus Odin?
That's
Roger's
right.
been wanting to meet him.
It's gonna be like the first. Hopefully, if they like show some type of like fight, bro.
This is gonna be the first time I see Roger
do anything. Yeah.
Wow.
Zoro's gonna land that attack.
Shiesty Odin, let's go.
Luffy's uncle. I smell a beast.
Oh.
Divine.
They really just
Roger.
just sleep there?
Yo!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? He's
Yeah.
still going.
Yeah.
He's still going.
Yeah.
He's still going.
Home run. That is what we have as a king of the pirates.
Roger's like a young, older lord.
Look at Whitebeard. Whitebeard's like, nah.
He's like, this is my fair one. My fight.
Boy, jumping over trees like Naruto.
He said, what up, Roger? You can tell they mad cool because they're both smiling. They're both happy-go-lucky.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's Rio.
That's so much power.
No, you're right. Yeah, that really is both of their Rios just colliding with each other.
Yeah, they're not even touching, bro. Like, what?
Look at that animation, bro.
He even said it too. They ain't even touching each other. What?
That's brawlingness, bro. That's strength.
That was fire.
Whitebeard versus Roger, bro.
Man, this is One Piece, man.
Damn.
This is better than Seven Deadly Sins.
You read on that.
That's gonna up and never.
Damn.
Nah, that's crazy.
Split the sky.
That's crazy. Oh my
He
god.
just stand straight, bro.
What the?
Both flies, that's it.
That's G. That's G. No, that shit was fire. Wow.
Diamond
This is
Juice.
so fire. My
Let's
boy
fight!
introduced
Wow.
Shiesty
So-
season!
Oh,
It's
day
shiesty!
3 days and 3 nights.
Let's go, Rayleigh!
Rayleigh.
Let's go, Marco!
He says, "Stop it, Marco, you little boy." I'm calling you
Little
big. That's your little boy. With a finger, I don't even got it
Shiesty
devil fruit.
season! Come on, Shakes! Come on, Shakes! Let's go,
Yo, look
Buggy!
at Buggy out.
Buggy's out.
Yeah, Buggy they can't catch him, he's too quick. Flash.
Shanks was really like that when he was a kid.
Shiesty, boy! Let's go, Rob!
Gabon.
Let's go, white
Gabon
man!
versus
Oh, you
Odin.
better whoop some ass!
Nah,
Look
it's
at Buggy!
great, dude.
Look at Buggy
Buggy's
with
in
the
the
shit!
field. I never want to hear nobody talk no craziness about Buggy, bro.
Shut your dumb ass.
He was in the field with Roger.
Buggy
I don't hear
Buggy
nothing.
was part of amazing battle.
Trash.
He really was a part of a historical battle, bro. I don't
Oh
want
my
to hear.
god.
As a kid,
That's a child.
shut up, you snitch.
After fighting ODI, yo, this is trade stuff, bro. We ain't meeting each other.
We fought long enough. Nobody won here. Just have it.
What?
Yeah.
You literally can't sleep on him.
That's a bar. That's a bar. One for that.
That's hilarious, bro. They was onto him.
The one thing I respect about Teach is that he's really like that though. It's not to say he's not like he's really
he's
like
not a mark.
that. Yeah,
He's definitely not a mark.
Even back then, he was really like that.
He's real for like telling them that.
Yeah, real talk. My man, never heard that before. Be king of the pirates.
Oh, he's telling him a whole bunch of stuff. It might be a look heated.
Damn.
He's never seen Roger do that before, probably.
Yeah, don't be an L.
Watch your mouth, ho.
Don't be pathetic.
Yo, don't be a snitch like Rob.
Oh.
Bro, that's his little brother. Yeah, that's Whitebeard's little brother, bro. Yeah.
He's like, I'm still your bro. I get it though. I get it. It's like, yo, he's a op. We're cool, but he's the opposition. It's not as simple as like, hey, I can just let you go and do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. White man's a real one though. White man's a real one.
Loud and anchor.
Just have give him their food back. If Oden goes hungry, I'm not gonna forgive him.
Oden was with the white big pirates. He was with Roger. Now he's rolling with Luffy. Come on, well, get out of here.
Nah, he not Oden with Luffy.
Oden's chop.
Monosuke.
Yeah, I'm like, Oden's not there.
Oden's not there.
Nah, out of all the kids, these two came up the most. They experienced everything.
Yeah, Dogstorm and Cat Viper really been just...
They been with everybody, because they were with Luffy, Roger, Whitebeard, Oden.
He was a real pirate.
Is that cognac?
Eggs.
No, he said eggs and then he said cognac.
I thought that's just how they say eggs in Japanese.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on? Jerry thought my man was trying to make some Hennessy inside that boat.
Oh yeah, that is definitely that place, yeah. Bellamy was
that's why he was taking. Okay, that's why he was taking all that stuff, because it's like, yo, y'all a town full of goons anyway, so I don't care.
Grenade!
Oden's standing there, gangster.
Yeah, my boy made a pot of Oden.
That look good though.
I love to eat that.
God bless, like, alright. I like this guy.
Shiesty. Shiesty. Oden, Shiesty. Shiesty Oden.
My boy got a party song too. Oden's not Oden if it's not boiled. Come on, man.
Shiesty season, bro.
That was some greatness right there.
So I talk about Oden showcasing his backstory of him being with Roger, and from him asking Whitebeard to leave Roger to go on the adventure to leave Whitebeard and to go with Roger and to go on an adventure to help Roger read that and go to the last island. I think that was dope. I think it's dope seeing the past, because you gotta know your past to know where you're going, and for one present time you need to understand these characters. And I like how this flashback, I love younger Shanks, I love younger Buggy, and I love seeing Roger character, the fight with Whitebeard, just his introduction to when how he hit Oden and just his personality and his character. I definitely like that of Goldie Rogers, and I'm a fan of him, man. Big major salute to him, and he's definitely part of World Power if you will in there.
Yeah, like Roger, and like there's no anime character that gives me a feel of when I watch Roger, only because it's like, bro, we had over 900 episodes of building up to this dude's legacy, this dude's bravado, this dude's impact on the world, yo. So it's like, now I get to really digest who you are. Because every time we seen him as a flashback, it was always mad quick. Him smiling, him dapping somebody up real quick. Like, we're actually chilling with him on the boat, drinking, getting to hear him actually saying the plan out loud of him going to that last island. So, like, it's just ill. And it's like, you could tell that he knew the D was, like, a thing of following omens. Because it was like, yo, the fact that I heard about the samurai, and the samurai can decipher poneglyphs. It's like, I can't ignore these signs, so I have to, like, I gotta bow down to Whitebeard. I gotta do whatever I gotta do to make sure he gets on my ship. So that's lit.
Yeah, I like the fact that we had this build up to Roger till now, and I still like the fact that we don't have a lot of context on Roger, and I don't think even within this flashback we're still not gonna get that much context on Roger in regards to his power and what his devil fruit is. Maybe we will, because it seems like I feel like he might have a devil fruit and we just don't know about it. And I was thinking about this too. The funny thing about this is like we don't know if Roger has a devil fruit. Another person that we didn't really see fight like that.
They confirmed that
he doesn't have a devil fruit.
Whether or not he has a devil fruit. I just don't
Did
want to.
Here?
Like,
in the past?
Yeah, I'm gonna find out when. So I feel like we know that answer already. Let me double check.
I know us for them.
I don't know that answer.
I'll tell you one thing. If I had to guess what his devil fruit is,
I don't know if he does or if he doesn't. Like if he does or he doesn't. That's what I was gonna say. Another person we didn't see, we don't really know if they do or they don't, and I don't know if they confirm this either. Is Shanks too?
Oh yeah, they didn't show nothing.
Yeah.
Even if like, the thing is, he's such a youngin' over here that we don't even know if he gets his.
No, I'm saying like as an adult, have we been confirmed about him?
Nah, we don't know nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Rogers had a devil fruit, maybe Shanks is the one who inherited that devil fruit. If we don't have any context on it, that's if Roger has a devil fruit, because you'd have to think that would be a rare crazy devil fruit, and we haven't gotten context on what Shank's devil fruit is, so it might even be that too. So I like the fact that we're still not getting. I feel like we're not gonna get full context on Roger, and that's even more dope because it's more of a story that needs to be told aside from what he did with Odin. So I like the presentation of everything, and Wano was just a lit ass art, man.
Yeah, I love the show of power, and not only the show of power, but the show of respect between Whitebeard and Roger. Like Roger can't get done his master plan without Kazuki Odin, and we all see that like how strong he was and how much an asset he could have been to the Whitebeard pirates. But since he was like, you know what, Roger, you need that. Yo, for you to actually come and bow down to me, as much as I hate to see it, I got you. But make sure, I don't never want to see Odin's family go hungry. I'll be heated as hell. So I love seeing that. I love seeing like all the people that we've grown to love, like Rayleigh, Marco, like them getting in the field and fighting. They fought for 3 days and they fought for so long that at the end they just had to say, you know what? I was gonna rob you, you was gonna rob me. Let's just bust it down the middle. I'll give you some stuff, you give me some stuff, and let's get out of here. So it was a dope story to watch.
Yeah, and that was just one of the like an episode and a half, because in the previous episode we also got the whole story with Orochi coming to the top. You know what I'm saying? How he became Orochi, how he became like well respected within Wano. He was conniving with
the witch,
old witch, right? Who had the clone fruit to turn into different people. You know, she was turning into Odin, turning into Sukiyaki, Odin's father, and finesse Orochi all the way to the top. So that was kind of like one of the more darker takes in One Piece. Even if they didn't really show that, you know, that they killed Sukiyaki, but we know, like,
yeah, he's dead.
You know,
that's actually, I told you, I enjoyed his backstory, yo. Like, cause the thing is like his people's persecuted because of the decision that it was his father, right, that went about poisoning all those different daimyos, right?
It was his grandfather.
It was grandfather.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
So it's like they brought that upon themselves for developing that plan, but it's like he had to be the person that get the raw end of the stick and stuff like that, be hunted down because of that decision of his grandfather and stuff. So I gotta know this witch, bro. Mm-hmm. How does witch know all these things to do, bro? She knew the whole sauce, everything, and it worked.
I mean, you gotta think about it. Like, I'm just thinking, I'm like, yo, all these people got devil fruits and their power and they can fight, but like some things, yo, that might be more work. Like having a clone, you could become anybody. And we see that like there's different parts of Wano. So if I go to this part of Wano, I could clone this person. Like that's a really indispensable fruit right there. Like you can't really. I don't know how you
can be anybody.
Yeah.
That's not even her face.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even know if that's actually her face.
I'm walking right in the bank, Bill Gates.
Come on.
So I want to piggyback on one thing that I said, though. I think it would have made sense for Shanks to have a devil fruit because he saved Luffy in the ocean from the sea monster. So it would have made sense for him to have a devil fruit.
Shanks, water. Yeah.
Stupid.
Fun fact.
Alright. Well, amazing 2 episodes. Probably one of the best parts of the flashback. It's definitely one of my favorite episodes so far. I'm not gonna lie. Like that whole. I know we're gonna see more of Roger, but like these 2 episodes were fire. Like.
Yeah, that flashback to Naruto. That's prime. And
I mean, you can get that.
Damn, bro. All these comparisons, man. Sheesh. Let it live, Rob. Let them both live.
I'm trying to let the people know how they feel. That's
Damn.
the best way.
Flashbacks might be better than Naruto, though.
No, it is, bro. That flashback is
The best flashbacks for Naruto is like Minato, the whole thing with Madara and Hashirama.
Like when you cried and stuff, those flashbacks?
I'm going to that.
Yeah.
Those ones right there.
Wow.
I might get one I'm gonna cry on for this one too, bro.
You already got one. When Ace died, you cried.
That's cap. That's not a flashback,
but
by
you
the way,
hate
too.
Ace, and now you're saying that Naruto's. Well, I'm good with this guy, man.
What you mean, bro?
Anyway,
Why you mad about my takes, bro?
I'm not mad at your takes. It just don't make sense.
How?
I just told you how. You hate Ace, but he made you cry when he died.
I don't hate Ace. I
And
hate
then
Ace's decision,
you're saying that
bro.
One
Ace
Piece-
could be alive if he didn't make the decision to
You're
try to
saying
go
that-
back, bro. And I said that same exact episode too. That's same energy status right there, my guy.
Okay. And then you're saying One Piece flashbacks are better, but but Naruto flashback made you cry, made you feel those feelings that yet a flashback in One Piece hasn't made you feel.
So just because something made me cry means that overall is better than something else?
That. I can
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Are you basing these One Piece flashbacks being better than Naruto flashbacks based off of this one flashback?
No. We got Robins. We got Laws.
I definitely said this is definitely better flashback. I mean, they have better flashbacks because I think Goldie Rogers is a better character than Minato. So you know what I'm saying? I would prefer me seeing more of him. I know I'm gonna like it. From seeing this, I really like it more than any Minato flashback I've seen. Not saying I didn't like Minato's flashback, but Goldie Rogers is like past the 900 episodes of building up to Goldie Rogers is completely different. We weren't building up to Minato. We just were meeting Minato.
Lewis said
we
no.
definitely built up to Minato.
No, but
Not as much as this, dude.
Goldie Rogers is like, yo, the whole show, like, it wasn't like Minato the whole, like, you know what I'm saying? What, like,
I feel you on that, but Minato was like first episode. He was the one that saved.
But I'm saying
the whole
Goldie
village,
Rogers,
you know what I'm saying?
like they always mention. It's like Michael Jordan, like in ball. They always mentioning Michael Jordan. They're not mentioning Minato and Naruto like that.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
Minato is
they
not
are.
the cat. Who's mentioned it?
He was the fourth Hokage.
Yeah, wait, yeah, are you
That's
tripping?
right.
Are you crazy? They mention him all the
You guys
time.
are crazy.
Yo, Hashirama was more than that than
You guys are
Minato,
crazy because
honestly.
we're comparing it to the way they mentioned Goldie
was
Rogers
more
in
than
One
legend.
Piece. That is not comparable, bro.
It is compared.
They mention
here
it,
they
bro.
do it more. Yes,
They
here
do it more?
Minato,
Yo, the whole
they-
show
they-
is
They
King
do
of
it
Pirates,
more?
bro. I don't get it.
The whole
like,
Naruto's
yo.
not based on his dad. It's not, bro.
It's not.
The majority of One Piece is based on Goldie Rogers. That's
But they-
why
but they
the
put-
build up to his the build up to his flashback. That's why it has more meaning. I could break down why it means more. Minato, he's cool and stuff, but it wasn't like the whole. Everything about the show is Goldie Shanks is all built up to this crew that he was a part of. Minato, Akatsuki, it was more like Jiraiya. Like I can say that with the Sani. What's them three people called?
Legendary Sani.
Yeah, they do that.
Hashirama was a person that created Elite Village, bro. Like,
Yo, you know that they put
They
more.
don't do it that much with Minato.
You know that they put, like in the beginning of Naruto, you know that they put way more of emphasis on the fourth Hokage and his legacy than they did Hashirama. You do realize this, right?
Bro, the
Like,
thing
that's
is,
a fact.
I'm saying, bro, and then it built
even
up to
Naruto-
Hashirama having his
and
legacy
but
with
that was, hold
Madara.
on, wait, but that was way later on when we were getting
that was
to
still
war.
introduced
They were
early.
still,
You know,
they were
also
still
introduced
putting,
early.
they were still putting.
Are you really gonna say that Minato has the same type of legacy as Roger in the
Who
show?
were they putting more of an emphasis on
I'm
in the
asking you a
show?
question.
Hold on, wait, no, because the biggest thing, because Robbie brought this up because we're talking about emphasis, right? Yeah, Gold Roger has
More influence on this show
but we're
than
talking about.
Minato, bro.
We're talking about. What was that? What I just said?
I don't know.
Emphasis. We're talking about emphasis. They talked about his legacy and what he did for the village and how he went
They
out
actually did
way
that.
more than they did Hashirama, and that's a
cool.
fact, bro.
That's
Bro,
cool.
That's a fact.
That's cool.
It's actually, it was a big into it,
We're not
bro.
gonna argue that because the comparison in Naruto is the first Hokage. The way they talk about that's how they talk about Goldie Rogers.
I try to say,
And if
I
you
say Hashirama, he's trying to say, nah, that's not the case. I'm like, that's cap, bro.
Wait, Hashirama's the first?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping.
That's what I'm trying to say. He's
they
bugging
do.
out.
They're tripping, bro.
He's trying to
talking about-
bro, there's a balance.
Hashirama way
talking
more than they talk about Minato on that show. They
Nah,
do,
they
bro.
don't. No, they don't.
Even a back up.
They had a whole backstory with Madara and Hashirama, bro.
And they had a whole backstory for the fourth. What are you talking about?
They had
The only thing
full
that's about
backstories, all that.
The only thing right now is like Roger's the core of like
Yeah,
the
that's
core
what-
of One Piece.
Thank you.
Yeah, but Hashirama isn't the core of Naruto.
Yo,
He's the core. He's the core.
No,
not.
Hashirama is not not the core of Naruto.
No, what I'm saying is Minato the core.
He's more of a core. Yo, he's more
But like,
of a
he's not the core like Goldie Roger, bro.
I don't know if we could disagree because I don't agree with that. Hashirama is definitely way more important to Naruto in that.
See, I can't argue that.
Thing.
I can just argue that from watching the beginning of Naruto and watching this.
I don't think so.
The whole point was about him.
The first intro of One Piece is breaking down Roger's story.
But we're breaking it down. Exactly, we're breaking down Roger's story. The beginning of Naruto is not breaking down Hashirama. The Hokage.
I think the argument they're making is like.
That's not the whole argument.
The whole argument just
the same thing is saying that. That's the same thing with Minato.
But I disagree. I disagree with that too because Minato was actually Naruto's father. That's why.
We didn't even know that in the beginning. That's why I'm like, we didn't know that was his dad.
But that even plays a bigger role because he's a big his father. That's what I think. That's what I think.
So I don't think I remember the beginning. We didn't even know that was his dad.
We know the importance of what the fourth Hokage.
And it wasn't comparable to the first. It wasn't. The first Hokage was the most important thing than the fourth.
No, but it does play importance because the fourth Hokage saved the village and put Nine-Tailed Fox into Naruto.
You're right, but in the beginning we didn't know that. That's what I'm saying.
But we know what the importance of fourth Hokage played.
But in the beginning, we also didn't know the context of Madara and.
Yo, it's cool what you're saying. You're basically saying that. At the end of it, we realized everything. You're right.
No, we knew his importance.
But here's the thing. In the beginning of it, we didn't know the context of Madara and Hashirama at that time either. So we can say that too, because we didn't really learn about that story until Shippuden.
About the first Hokage, they did, bro.
But they never put emphasis and talked about what he did in regards to.
It's the argument that Goldie Roger.
I'm about to say that right now.
It's the initial argument.
Yeah, you lost. Because you're saying the core, because the core, right? The core of Naruto is not just Minato.
It's not, bro.
The core of One Piece is
just Goldie Roger. He's the king of the pirates.
Even if you think that Minato is more than Hashirama, cool. That's perspective.
Bro, the show is called One Piece. He found one.
No, but I'm saying that's perspective. But you cannot disagree with the fact that Minato and Hashirama is a combination.
No, but the initial argument was Minato versus Goldie Roger, right?
And my whole point was.
That's why I'm confused.
No, but to support that argument, they try to say Hashirama had more of a legacy.
I get that. That's why I brought that up.
That's why I brought that up.
The initial argument was Goldie Roger.
The argument was Minato versus Goldie Roger.
And he was saying that Hashirama may be just as important as Minato.
That's why
there's nobody as important as Goldie Roger.
That was the argument, and you tried.
And I think that's obvious.
You took it to Minato's mom. Like I don't even care.
Yeah, but we can even.
Wait. Let me just explain it. Wait. Goldie Rogers versus Minato. The only reason why this was even brought up was because I brought up the statement like, yo, these flashbacks are better. Joel came at Pat co-signed and Joel came at Patrick and was like, why do you think that? I think you're talking crazy. And I'm in my head, I'm like, I'm waiting for him to ask me because I actually have reasoning. Then when it came to me, that's why I said, yo, for me, the reason why is because Goldie Rogers, like Pat said, was 900 episodes of talking about this guy building up, and then he's living up to that hype. Minato never had build-up hype. He could have been.
That's not true.
Wait. Let me finish. Because the hype, at the end of the day, he had hype, cool. LeBron James had a certain type of hype going into the NBA when he reached, boom. Zion has a hype too, but it's not a LeBron hype. Minato has a hype like other players, but he doesn't have a LeBron. Goldie Rogers has a LeBron hype. They've been talking about him the whole time, and for me, he lived up to the hype and his flashback. That's why I'm saying, yo, I like this flashback more because they've been hyping this dude up the whole time when we fight. Then you guys try to be like, it's not comparable with Minato. They weren't hyping Minato up comparable. They were hyping Minato up, but it's not comparable.
Okay, hold on, wait, because this is what I'm
not saying. It's not comparable to Goldie Rogers, and that's a fact, bro. There's not Minato. The emphasis of the way they talk about Goldie Rogers in One Piece is nowhere comparable to the way they talk about
Minato. They never had an intro for Minato in the history of Naruto, by the way.
Hold on, so I do want to say this. So I do agree with the fact that Goldie Roger, and what y'all, in terms of what y'all saying, he's more impactful to the overall story than Minato was to Naruto. But the Naruto equivalent is Minato, if you want in that story. That's what
he was saying. That's what he was saying.
That's what I was saying.
That's opinion. That's because I don't agree with that.
Y'all forgot.
You watched the beginning.
I was gonna say that.
How do you feel about that?
He was nowhere as hyped up as Cody Rhodes.
And he was the beginning.
I
really don't care.
I'm saying he's saying that for Naruto, he's an equivalent. Not to say that he's bigger. They put more emphasis. All right, which we get that. But like they use the reason why I even said the Hashirama thing is because they try to say no. Hashirama is that for Naruto compared to Goldie Roger. That's why I said that, bro.
If you just started watching One Piece, you have to know Goldie Roger.
Yeah, no,
and the
I get
whole
that.
story is like Luffy looks up to, like, it's just the D of Goldie Roger ends up being a big thing. There's so many things. Like from watching the beginning of Naruto, like to where I've gotten, I can't speak for the rest, so anything after that, I don't know.
I get
but
that.
from what I've seen, I'm not like hyped for Minato at all.
No, but here's the thing. I get that, but you know,
I haven't seen it.
They tried to say if anybody was at in that show, it would be Hashirama. I was saying that. No,
I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer.
You don't, because the thing is,
we're comparing 900 to about 15 that he watched.
But he didn't watch 15 first.
That's like 80.
That's cap. He watched
episode like 80 something.
Yeah, so
you know, you wouldn't know Minato's name.
That's the thing. They still put Lord Forth. Joel, bro. I was actually gonna say that. They still just refer to him as Lord Forth.
Hold up, no, we're not saying.
I heard them speak about the fourth Hokage.
But you have to watch the whole Naruto to understand.
And I said that.
But that's my argument.
I can't argue that. I said that.
I'm telling you right now. The build up, because you're proving my point.
Exactly.
The first 100 episodes of One Piece.
You don't even know his name yet.
First 80 episodes. Whatever.
You don't know his name yet.
Episodes of One Piece. The first 80 episodes of One Piece and the first 80 episodes of Naruto. Goldie Rogers is way more built up than Minato, and that is my point. What I'm saying, there's more built up.
On that point.
That's why I said it's not comparable, because it's not.
I said he's
a Naruto version of that.
I said he's a Naruto equivalent. It's not that doesn't mean that.
Because I just
so say it's opinion.
That's opinion.
You want me to tell you what's
That's not
One Piece of thing. That's not opinion. I'm like, it's not. I don't think that's comparable.
You want me to tell you why?
Because the show's not based on that. The show is based. Naruto is not based on
the story of becoming Minato.
Of the Hashirama, the fourth Hokage. The One Piece, a lot of it is really based on Goldie Rogers and you trying to implement what Goldie Rogers did. I don't see that in any. It's like Naruto's like build your own legacy. It's not build up
to be Minato.
It's not like you'll build up for what he did, and it's nothing like that. That's why I'm like, with this show, they really make it where it's like these guys are literally implementing what these other pirates were doing. It's not even the same show. That's why I'm like, it's
not really comparable at all. It's not really comparable.
They're chasing Goldie Rogers' legacy.
We're saying we're not necessarily.
That's what I'm saying.
We're just saying like
if you had to choose one,
in terms of a build-up,
that
crazy build-up for Naruto was for the fourth Hokage, because even though we didn't know his name, there was so much. We did hear Lord Forth a lot. Even so, when Orochimaru did that jutsu where he brought the fourth the people back to life, the third casket was supposed to be the fourth Hokage, and it got stopped, and they teased us on that. So there's been build-up. There was a major build-up for the fourth Hokage.
No,
Hashirama. No, they didn't. They brought it back to life.
Before he came out, it was sounding like that too for him.
No, they didn't. They brought Hashirama back, and they brought the second back. The third one.
I know they did, but I'm saying it was a hype. The same way you're saying it was a hype build-up.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. There was not a hype. There was not as big of a hype build-up. There was not as big of a hype build-up for Hashirama than there was for the fourth Hokage.
There was, and that's why I said that's opinionated, because
that's fact.
You guys even know how I liked Hashirama. They hyped him up. Even the backstory was like, yo, the Madara, the Obito, whatever they were saying, Madara, just the history of even him being the opposite and the only one that could take him out. They were even building him up like he's the only one that could. They were never like Minato could save him.
But we never had.
Wait, when did they ever say that? Just answer that. When was they ever like
Minato could save him? However, they never said that. Hold on, wait. They never said that. However,
I just say bring him back, but they can't bring back Hashirama with the whole intention of him defeating Madara. Remember, he didn't want to fight him.
They never said that, but that emphasis, and that major build up from the beginning of Naruto, because they didn't was the fourth Hokage. They didn't start putting a major emphasis and making a big build up for Hashirama until we were talking about the fourth Ninja War in Naruto Shippuden, and that's factual, bro. That's a fact.
But what did they need?
They talked about it, but there wasn't a big build up for Hashirama.
That's all.
There was a bigger Naruto from Naruto to Naruto. happened? There was a bigger build up for the fourth Hokage because we didn't even know his name. We wanted to know more about him because there was such a mystery about him. We didn't know his name.
Yellow Flash.
Like the Yellow Flash.
Yeah.
There was more build up from the beginning of Naruto. Throughout Naruto Shippuden, and then there was Hashirama. Yes, it was a build up.
So we're comparing Hashirama with like Minato. That's the argument we're having right now.
And I tell you, and I feel like from that experience, that's how y'all liked it. But from watching Naruto, Minato was like, they showed him like, he was a Hokage for like 2 weeks
and
or
died.
like a month and died. And don't get me wrong, what he did was big and stuff, but he wasn't even Hokage for a long time, made an impact on culture or anything. Hashirama, the reason why I say Hashirama was way more built up, he started everything. He started why they do what they do, why they have Hokages. Then the only reason why he was more hyped up again was because they were waiting for him to come and fight Madara. They weren't waiting for Minato to come save them from anybody. Everyone, that's why the hype when Hashirama even hit the battlefield, it was like, this dude fighting, because when Madara hit the battlefield, it was like the opposite. It was like the opposite of Madara was him. And I can even say Madara had more.
They had genes. Hashirama had genes that even to ship it into the future, they were trying to harness his genes, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Because there was more. Here's the thing. There was more context on what Hashirama did throughout Naruto than there was the fourth Hokage. We did not know anything about the fourth Hokage.
But I don't mean it has hype.
There was hype. What do you mean?
Compared to that, I'm saying it wasn't compared. It wasn't compared because everyone said who did everyone say was the strongest?
He was the strongest. He was the strongest. Hashirama was strong.
And that's my point. I'm saying everyone was. If you're like, this is the strongest person, I'm saying that's a type hype to what did Minato.
But that's definitely.
We don't know much
about. That's definitely
hype. But Hashirama is the strongest. You don't get what I'm saying.
Robbie, that's hype because we don't know anything about this Hokage. That's not strong. Okay, you're right. Hashirama is stronger.
You're waiting for someone that's the strongest or someone that we just don't know much about.
Somebody that we just don't know about.
That's why it's
perspective, bro. Why should it be each his own?
And they did build up more hype towards the fourth Hokage than they did Hashirama from the beginning of Naruto. That's a fact.
That's why I said that's a big
I do want to ask you a question then. So if they were going to make a Naruto prequel, whose story would you want to see, Hashirama or Minato's?
I mean, only reason why I'm gonna say Minato is because of the fact we got so much of Hashirama. We got him as a kid. We got him as an adult. We got him as an adult as he constructed Elite Village. Then we had him as he combated against Madara. We had so much of Hashirama. I honestly don't need more. I don't have much of Minato at all. Actually,
and that's the reason why I said it was hype.
How's that? How I will? But the conversation. Jerry. My conversation is talking about the legacy, the impact on Naruto's show. You talking about build up? I don't care.
Have a legacy.
Yo, relax, my guy. I'm talking about the overall legacy. I'm talking about the overall legacy and impact of Hashirama. To me, you got your opinion, that's cool. To me, you're not gonna tell me it's factual that Minato had more of an influence and impact and all that.
No, it's factual that they built him up
I
from
didn't
the
say that.
beginning
Did I just say that?
But that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. It was factual from the beginning of Naruto that they were building up.
Of Goldie Roger to Minato. Was that not the case?
Minato in
was that not the case?
The beginning of
Naruto
to Naruto Shippuden, and that's what I've been saying.
Arguing the impact on Minato and Goldie Roger to each show.
But like you guys also said that it wasn't factual that Goldie Roger. Yeah, and you guys are trying to say that it wasn't factual that he had a bigger build-up from the beginning of Naruto. And
then you factually said that from the beginning of Naruto, people was building up to know Minato, and then Evan said, I watched the beginning and I didn't feel that. So it's not factual what you're saying.
It is factual what you're saying because I just made first one to tell you why it's factual because I just made the point that they kept talking about
the build-up is based on how you feel about it. Build-up is how you feel about it.
So they were putting more of an emphasis and they were building up on him because we didn't know much about that character, and we learned more about him in Shippuden.
So we
were trying to figure out. They didn't have that major mysterious factor with Hashirama.
You know the main problem too is that me, Pat, and Evan are watching it from a first-time person watching. You guys watched it
different
twice,
lens,
and I'm telling you that does play an effect.
And I can be
when you go in watching it again, you're gonna pick up on stuff. But I'm saying when you watch it for the first time, there's a lot of stuff.
I just tell you
and
right
the first
now,
time y'all watched it was years ago, and I'm saying watching it twice does change the way you. And that's why y'all seen and I'm like that's why watching things twice.
Nah, I can tell you right now from me watching it, bro.
Who is the equivalent of Goldie Rogers from so far from when you watching it?
I don't know if there is one, because what I was gonna say, from what I've seen, put it this way. The part that I have watched is crazy fire. yo, I see the tuning. Like, a lot of times I wasn't caring about who Lord Fourth was. I kept hearing the name, but I've seen more about Hashirama because when they brought him back, it was like, oh my god, now you gotta go fight the, what was it, Orochimaru brought him back? Right? Orochimaru brought him back, he brought the first and the second back, and he's like, yo, these people are the strongest, they about to fight you, da-da-da-da. To this point, I'm more worried about Sasuke and Naruto. I'm more worried about other things. Like, I'm not really like, oh my god, this Lord Fourth.
And that's why
from the first episode of One Piece, it's like,
that's why it's not debatable. That's why it's not debatable.
And I do think it's unfair to, like, put it this way, I can't be the person, I haven't seen the whole thing, so I'm not gonna say anything. I can only speak on, for what I've seen, I don't have a lot of anticipation for go.
I got chat. That's all I'm saying. It's unfair for you to look at me crazy for me to say that, yo, this Goldie Roger flashback is better than all these. Even though
you didn't. It wasn't the fact that you said the Goldie Roger. You said One Piece flashbacks in general.
Yeah. So
Joe said, yo, you think that Goldie Rogers? He literally like point. That Goldie Roger scene is more than any flashback you've seen in One Piece and Naruto, and Pat was like, yeah, he's like, I don't believe you. I think it just, and that's why I had to come
I didn't pinpoint
he said One Piece. He said One Piece flashback.
Yeah, because Pat ended up saying,
that's why you got that argument.
Yeah, and then and then he said, yo, because I cried. I'm like, yo, just because I cried in that one doesn't mean that overall Naruto's flashbacks are better than One Piece's, and that's a fact.
That's
what you told me.
I can interpret the fact that it made you cry. I can feel like I can interpret it as, yo,
that brought up the most
impacted.
So all right, so put it like this, right? I cried for The Notebook. Would you look me in my eye and say, yo, Pat, since you cried for The Notebook, Train to Busan, I cried for Train to Busan. Pat, so Train to Busan's your best movie ever.
I would say it evoked a lot of emotion.
One Piece flashback.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying. So you would assume off rip that Train to Busan, those are my favorite movies because I cried for those both movies. I never cried for Four Brothers, but I like Four Brothers.
I would think you would thought it was one of the saddest movies. So yes, in terms of,
but that's a different conversation. You know what? Did I say? Well, peep this. Peep this. Did I say that? One Piece has a sadder flashbacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To Pat's point,
what are you talking about?
Just because it invokes, it still invokes an emotion. It just invokes a different emotion, so he can still make that argument.
Yeah, that doesn't.
He can still definitely make.
I get what you're saying. You can deduce that, but you can't presume that.
Yeah, he can say that.
Interpret it as that.
He can interpret it that way.
I said you can, but you can't think it's asinine that like, yo, I think that, because that's why this whole argument ensued. Yeah. Like, you made it seem like, yo, what? You cried for this? Like, bro, it's not ridiculous, B. I cried for a lot of things. That doesn't make it the best for me.
All right. Now we know that. Yeah. I'll be still interpreting how.
Nah, you can do whatever. That's why I said back, I'm like, yo, you can't look at me crazy for that, though.
Yeah, because you can't see excitement as much as you can see somebody cry.
Yeah.
If somebody cries, you're gonna be like, damn, that did something to you.
If this guy cry a lot, then.
But then you see me bugging out for this reaction right here, saying like, yo, ain't nobody ever had me feel this way about a character. So me saying that comment could easily, and that was prior to me even
counteract you crying?
Yeah. If a person,
I don't agree with that.
If I said no anime characters ever made me feel this way,
put it
Pat literally said in the BTS reaction today, yo, this 19-second snippet is better than every BTS song. But so I can't interpret him crying more than.
Didn't say that.
What? You didn't say that. You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I don't know.
I said the best song. I said this song is better than most full songs that drop.
I don't know.
I have the reaction.
Pat is the most vocal person. So you saying some vocal things, it does not invoke more. Doesn't persuade me enough than you crying.
But no, the thing is, right, but that's why I said, prior to me saying that these flashbacks are better than Naruto flashbacks, I said that, yo, this character right here, when have you ever in your life heard me say that about an anime character? That I said, yo,
we gotta go back.
No, bro, I've never said in my life, yo, there's no anime character that made me feel this way. I watched 900 episodes of this man, and now I finally got the flashbacks of him, and it's living up to the hype. I've never said that in my life. We never reacted to anything 900 episode.
It's special really, because he's taking sadness as a more important emotion than happiness. Because like I would say when Joel got up in Game of Thrones and hit a 360 spin, that might have been one of the biggest moments. But he might have cried at some other stuff. But I wouldn't think the crying is more important or
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why
it's like you just elicited a different emotion. Yeah. Like as long as you showed it as much though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if I get up, like you know what I'm saying?
We see Pat scream a lot. But we don't see Pat cry a lot. That's why I feel like the crying might have held more importance. That's how I interpret it.
That's how you
know what I'm saying? You can interpret how you want. That's how I would interpret it, and I'm sure a lot of viewers would too.
I mean, depends. Because not every views, because they heard me say my comment.
I can't speak for them,
now you just assumed again, and that's also cap
them,
right there. You're not gonna say also all the viewers gonna feel this way because you said most. You said yo, I think most of viewers would say the same.
I don't know.
Exactly. You just said that. You said that.
I don't know if I said more. I said I'm sure some viewers interpreted the same.
No, you said I feel that.
Exactly what was said.
I'm not gonna argue most versus some. I don't know.
Whatever. At the end of the day,
I'm also saying that you can have your interpretation. You feel how way you feel. I'm just saying in terms of how it's interpreted.
No, I
anybody
you interpret it.
How I view it, and I'm sure a lot of viewers interpret it.
Got him. Yeah. A lot of viewers. Thank you, bro.
Does that mean most?
A lot of viewers means a majority.
I would be a pool 10 million. Yep. 1 million show is a lot of people, my guy.
That's 10%,
and that's still a lot of people.
Because the pool,
1 million is still a lot of people.
We don't have that in here. So, all right, put it like this. So, our viewers.
Most means majority. A lot doesn't mean majority. A lot means a lot, bro.
Actually, it depends on the situation.
No, it doesn't.
Because if we have. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so if 100,000 people and 1,000, I'm not gonna say a lot of people. I'm like, yo, a lot of people don't feel that way.
Nah, but for instance, right now, if there's 100,000 people in the building and 1,000 people die, you still gonna say a lot of people die.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I just said.
No,
I said all depends, bro.
It does all depend. Because I've seen people on this exact platform on our shit like actually like argue that like proportion matters when you say a lot.
Yeah,
like in terms when people cry, people will be like, how much percent does he cry? So that's not a lot.
Like, that's an opinion because remember when you guys said the majority, I'm like, wait,
that's what I'm saying. I've seen people argue. I've seen people argue on this platform like, yo, if you don't cry more than 50%, you can't say he cries a lot. How does he cry a lot? You don't even cry half the show. So you know what I mean? It depends on how you.
The recent one was Michael with the laughs. When you guys were like, yo, Michael, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's based on how you take it.
How you define that word, I guess.
We argued the majority and we argued most. I said a lot. Yeah. I didn't say most.
But I'm saying a lot can also be interpreted as most. A lot can be interpreted as most, depending on the situation.
But in the terms of how I said it, you interpreted it as most. I said a lot.
And we just had the argument how like you can interpret it one way.
Yeah,
it works the same way with that right there.
Just like you clarified, I'm clarifying. I also didn't say most.
That's what I'm saying. And I can clarify the fact that the same way as you was like, yo, this could be interpreted this way. A lot of people like, and I can interpret a lot.
Yeah, say a lot. Yeah,
as most.
A lot of people. Yeah. All right. Well. Let us know down below in the comments what you guys feel about that argument. If it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill murder and smash that subscribe button. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King.
It's your boy Robcityrt.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy DC.
It's Maniac, Wilkins _RT.
Patricrt.
And that settles it at
the round table.